The kids and the cute baby really stole my thunder, but that's okay. She deserves it. Okay, so our verse today is John chapter 4, verse 11. Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought to also love one another. Okay. Google defines love as an intense feeling of deep affection, but love is different for everyone, for every relationship. It's personal and too close to the heart to be strictly defined. Love has so few bounds. Anyone can give and receive love, and anyone can fall in love. No matter their mistakes and no matter their struggles, everyone deserves love. I've struggled with that concept so many times, as have many of you. Everyone feels love differently, and at times it's hard to feel accepted and loved by God and everyone around you. We've all been through that phase probably a few times when we don't quite know who we are, and we can't pick out exactly what it is we need to discover about ourselves and learn to love. For me, I really dug deep during that phase and did all the emotional, fun things like dye my hair and chop it all off. I won't be going back to that look anytime soon, in case anyone was wondering. It wasn't a good one. It wasn't about discovering what length I truly wanted my hair to be. It was about who I loved and how I got to love. My great-grandma taught me what love was and how much God loved me. John chapter 4, verse 11 says, if God so loved us, we ought to also love one another. I was the first great-grandbaby, so naturally I was a little spoiled, but it also meant that we had a really special bond. When she moved to St. Louis, I was 11, and she was starting to deteriorate from Parkinson's and dementia. I had no idea how to handle that, but no matter what, we stuck by each other's sides. It was so confusing to watch her forget my name or forget who I was when I was with her. There were many times when she was mean and agitated, and I have never understood why, but always, no matter what we did or how much she forgot that day, she said, I love you, and gave me a kiss on the cheek. That woman felt love deeper than most people I've ever met and would have dropped everything she was doing in a split second for anyone who needed it, a stranger or a friend. I try and follow her example every day, which gets hard at times, but I can feel her love from all the way up there, every single moment of every single day, and I have no doubt of how proud she is of our entire family for following in her footsteps. No matter who you or I love, God accepts each and every one of us without hesitation, with open arms and unconditional love. If God can do that, and Gigi could do that even when she was mad and frustrated and couldn't remember who she was or who the people she loved were, then there's no excuse for us. Matthew chapter 25, verse 36 says, naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me. Jessica Cash, a family friend of mine, passed away recently from stage 4 cancer. She often asked, how do you love? She taught my mom and I to love without hesitation, no matter who the person was, no matter what they had been through in their past, no matter what struggles they were facing. Because everyone deserves to feel loved. It's what gets people through the day. She loved without hesitation. She loved even through all of her struggles, fighting cancer twice and losing the battle. She held strong, and she had a fierce bite to her bark, and we admire her for that. Nan, another woman who holds one of the biggest places in my heart, is probably already crying back there, but why not make her cry more? Nan keeps our family together. She loves each and every one of us without a second thought. No matter how annoying we get or cranky we are, you can feel her love from a mile away. Everything she's been through lately even though she's been through so many things lately, she holds God's love so strong and spreads it everywhere she can. She constantly reminds me how much she loves me and how much God loves me no matter who I am or what struggles I'm going through. She keeps herself together and somehow keeps all of us together too, and I really don't know how, at all, because I'm barely doing that, but she does, and she's strong for it, and we are so appreciative. Love is complicated and messy, but it's what keeps us together. Our love for God and one another keeps us afloat. I try to never forget that. Make sure to tell the people you love that you love them today. Together we say, Amen.